Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And welcome back to my channel. In today's Pick a Card reading, we're going to be talking about what blockage is holding you back from moving forward right now. So this reading might be a little bit intense. We've been talking about some intense topics on the channel lately, but it's just to help you cut those cords and move forward. That's what we want to do. We want to get it this year in 2024. Make sure you watch my last video on, we talked a lot about psychic attack in it, and very similar to what we'll be talking about today. So check that out if you haven't already. But I'm excited to be here with these cards. Do you want to know the story about this deck, you guys? This deck was actually created for me by a member of the Rainbow Fam, by one of you guys that watch this channel, and it's Nevis. And I want to just say hi to Nevis. I don't know if you're watching, but I wanted to say thank you again for making me this tarot deck. Nevis has been watching the channel for a very long time. She's from Croatia, and when I was living there, I was actually able to meet up with her, and she gave me this, and it was such a beautiful memory. She watches my channel, and on each one of these cards, she wrote down like a message from the channel. And as I've worked with these cards, I've realized they're hard hitters. Like, they will tell you what your blockage is. Like, they're real. So if you want to get real with me today, oh, you better be ready. You better be ready. That's all I'm going to say. I go to these cards whenever I'm really stuck, things aren't moving forward. I do not pull from them all the time. You see why? But I think they're so beautiful and they're so amazing, and like they just work so well. So I'm excited. If you're interested in receiving this reading, all you have to do is simply relax, take some deep breaths, and then when the cards come up right here, you're going to choose a card from left to right. Number 1, number 2, or number 3. Once you have chosen, head down to the comments or description below where the timestamps will be posted, and you can just click on your timestamp and instantly be fast forwarded to your part in the reading. And I will see you soon. Those of you guys who choose number 1, what is the blockage that's holding you back right now? Set boundaries. Set boundaries. I'm gonna be pulling some other cards as some clarifiers on your situation. Oh yeah, I'm getting messages about how you just really want a connection where you feel like you belong, someone who's really devoted to you. You really want to magnetize, and you really want to like attract the right person into your life. You want to find where you belong. This could even be a love situation. I've been talking to some people lately who are really struggling in love because they have somebody that they're dating, like a situationship, and they really connect with this person, but this other person doesn't want to commit, or they're not ready for a long-term relationship, or it's long distance, or it was like their ex that they're kind of broke up with or didn't. It's always some different kind of situation like that, but the common thread is that they want to go out and date, but there just doesn't seem to be enough time and energy for them to be entertaining this person, the ex or the situationship, and the new person. And obviously, I'm not talking to those of you guys who are poly. Y'all could go, this isn't the channel for you. I mean, I'm supportive of y'all's lifestyle, but I'm really talking about, you know, how it can be difficult to entertain two people. And the scary part is being alone, because it's like you're getting this love and this attention and this connection, sometimes even sexual connection, or it could just be like this person supporting you, they're there, and you know, in order to meet somebody new, you need to cut that off, and you need to be by yourself just a little while, clear your energy, so you can feel confident again and go out and attract something that's gonna, you know, be what you really want, something that's on the next level, maybe someone who'll truly be devoted to you. So they're saying set boundaries, because there could be someone you need to say bye to, or you need to kind of spend less time from, cut away. If this isn't a love situation, this could be talking about you clearing space to make way for new friendships and healthy friendships. And I've done this on my path. There have been times I walked away from friendships. Many times. I'm in my 30s now, and yeah, I've walked away from friendships, and I'm at this point where I've realized you do have to set boundaries, and you have to clear space if you want the right people in your life. And it's not like we have time for so many people, you know? So there's just this message about it might be time to set that boundary. Now, I want to lead you on to maybe what will come into your life next if you set those boundaries. Oh, they're saying you have to be consistent with whoever this person is. Like you're going to have to just really be consistent with them. They're saying time is an influence. You might just feel uncertain. They're just saying you need to organize. No organization. Like you need to call your energy and call your power back to yourself. And then they're saying there's a reason you're a super friendly person. Like you're just a really friendly person, most likely. And you're always going to attract so many people. And sometimes you're going to have to kind of weed the garden a little bit. Like not everybody going to be rolling up in your garden, you know? That's all I got to say. I hope this resonates with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I want to just really thank you so much for all your support. I appreciate everyone who comes here and hangs out with me and listens to these tarot readings. And I love to hear about your life and how it resonates with you in the comments below. Please let me know in the comments. I will write you back. I write back almost every person that comments here. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Peace out. For those of you guys who choose number 2, what is the big blockage that's keeping you from moving forward right now? And you're getting, it is time to open up. As soon as I pulled this card, I got this vision of somebody who has been very organized and planned and detailed about some type of dream they have. And it's like, you know exactly how you want to do this and how you want to go about it and what needs to happen. It's just the whole opening up thing that's difficult. It's the whole letting people see you, letting yourself be known. And it's scary, you guys, to be honest with you. I am extroverted, but I'm actually very quite shy and introverted. This behavior of mine, I've been a performer since I was a child. So I'm able to get up in front of the camera. I'm able to do things like that. But the truth is, I'm very shy too. So I know what that's like. I just want you to know, I know what it's like. So many people tell me, Promise, how do you get up there? And how do you do these readings? I wish I had that confidence. And I'm still struggling. I'm still struggling to get on TikTok. I'm still struggling to get on Instagram, to do more reels, to be more authentic. I'm still struggling too, so don't worry, you're not alone. It is so scary to open up, especially in this day and age, because we've got all these SJWs and social justice warriors, and we've got all these people who are judging, and also, like, I've noticed there's every time you go online as a woman, like you seem, or you know, a person who's presenting more female or femme, you tend to be attacked a lot by a lot of men or very kind of toxic masculine people. And I know it's hard. You probably see the comments on things. You probably see how other people that you admire are being treated online. And that's what this is. I feel like this opening up isn't about you opening up to like your friends or family or people. I think it's more about sharing out in the world. And so we are in this day and age where if you want to put your business out there, you want a side hustle, you want to make money on your own, it's important to develop a online presence. Even if your business is more community based or community oriented. Let's say that you're doing eyelashes or like lip blush tattoo or something, and you're only doing it in your town. Well, sometimes it's still important to have an Instagram or TikTok or something so that local people can find you and see your work and see what you look like and see your energy and see your vibe so that they feel good and comfortable with you before they come and use your service. So it could be something like that, or it could be you are someone who's being called to speak. Maybe you're someone who's being called to speak like me. I feel like I just have this purpose with writing and speaking. I have the gift of gab. I love talking, and when I was little, I spent time on the phone all the time with my friends, just talking, and I know this is a passion of mine, and maybe you're somebody who resonates with that. Maybe you talk and talk, or you write and you write. It's like your words, your energy wants to come out there. I'm also kind of getting these, I don't know, I just thought about somebody who might be watching who really wants to model or really wants to put their body out there or their aesthetic out there, or they do the beauty or the makeup, the face out there, and you're really worried about that. I understand. That is so hard. It is so scary. Get yourself picked apart, but there's never a better time to do it than now, because like there's so many people doing it and we all got insecurities, you know. Come and join and put your energy and your light and your gifts out there. Come join us. That's it. They're just saying it's time for you to open up, and the first step could just be writing an authentic post and posting it, you know. And don't trauma dump on your social media unless you want your whole brand to be about that. That's cool. Like, there's that for sure. You know, don't limit yourself or anything, but, you know, really work on being authentic. And so I see something about you making your first video or making your first post, and I'm going to be doing it too. I'm working on Rainbow Harmony Instagram, Rainbow Harmony TikTok. I'm going to be inviting you guys over really soon to see what I've been up to. And just so when you're doing this the next couple weeks, challenge yourself to open up, come out of hiding. That's a huge theme on the channel. Just know I'm going to be with you. You're not alone. I'm doing this too. I'm on this journey right now. It's uncomfortable. I don't have a lot of time right now. I'm very busy. I'm just as afraid. And, but you got to open up. You know, you got to open up, because this is the way you attract people. I was alone. I was going through the worst thing in my entire life. And then I started this channel. I started talking. I opened up. And now I have you guys. I have you guys here to watch, to comment. I'm not alone anymore. I want to freaking cry. I'm not alone anymore, you know? And it doesn't matter how many friends or people I lose. I have this channel. I have support. And so, you know, at the very least, you can create a support system and share with people and have people say, hey, what you said affected me and helped me. Wouldn't that just be so amazing? I think that's such a blessing when we put our energy out there in the world and we give, and other people say thank you and they give back. I live for that. And this is what you deserve. If you feel like you're not receiving, nothing's coming your way, it might be because you got to open up and you got to give. And look, they're saying the sun. It's weird. I'm getting dual message from this. The sun, they're saying yes. Maybe what's coming up in your head right now, yes, 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 that's what you need to move forward with. But I'm also getting a message about this summer or the next like little sunny season that you have. I guess it depends what side of the equator you're on. But I see that you spending more time relaxing. I see you spending more time being able to heal, and it might be that they're trying to tell you the next couple months are important, like it's a go season. You have to open up, and then you can kind of relax and get your energy and recoup, and then keep going. But it's like you're getting ready. It's time. It's now. Come out of hiding. I hope this message resonates with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, and please let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. I try to write back everybody if I can. And I like hearing what you're up to and how this resonates. So yeah, I'll hear from you, and I'll see you next time. Peace out. For those of you guys who choose number 3, what is the big blockage that has been keeping you from moving forward? Let's see what's up in your card. Wow. This is going to be a rough one. This one says open your mind, and this, it's funny because sometimes these cards can come across as a little bit insulting, because it's like, open your mind. It's like, what, is my mind not open? This is a message that it's possible your mind has been closed a little bit lately. What I mean by that, and the impression I'm getting, is this has to do with the possibilities that are before you, okay? I'm going to pull some clarifiers to go along with this one, but it's possible that your mind's closed and you're not really open to like where this path really could go. Yeah, your guides are recognizing that you really want to leave the situation that you're in right now. You really want to leave it. You're done. You want to get out. I don't know if it's a living situation, relationship, financial situation, maybe all of those. That's what's coming up. There's also something about how you're processing some kind of meeting you had with someone. So I don't know if during the last Mercury retrograde you met up with somebody, or what was someone from your past reared their head and you're still processing that, what's going on. But it seems like, you know, this could even be a meeting that you had at work, or maybe you got laid off or something. I keep seeing like an office and somebody who's like having like sweating, and it's awkward, and there's like 2-3 people in the room, and I don't know if you're being let go or you're just being shamed. Like, you know, ugh. I just feel like it doesn't feel right to me, and it feels like you just want to go, and they're saying like you need to open your mind, because sometimes you're thrown into a situation, you lose your job, you lose everything, things break down, things fall apart, you wake up to the fact that you're in a toxic relationship, or whatever, you're in a toxic friendship, or marriage, or you just like, I got to get out. Like, I can't do this anymore. That's the energy. And your guides are saying, look, open your mind. There's a way to get out of this, and there's a path to get out of this. Sometimes when we're in situations like this, we go out and we look for a savior. We think it has to come through another person. I have to go find the person that's going to help me. And at the end of the day, like, it really is always just you helping yourself. And I hate it. Sometimes it's teamwork with you if you're like in a marriage or partnership. Sometimes it's teamwork between you and your partner. And sometimes there is a friend that will support you. The answer sometimes can come through other people and through network. And I think that's why a lot of times when stuff hits the fan, and when, you know, where we want to leave something, get out, get away, we go to another person. But the truth is, sometimes you have to realize, I'm the one who has to make a plan to move forward. I'm the one that has to make a plan. I'm the one that has to really use my logic. So wishing on a star isn't always the best approach. Saying a prayer and then going out and spending all your money at the bar, buying a lottery ticket, whatever, being ratchet isn't always the answer. So I see that you're doing a lot of processing. All of this is kind of adding up at once, and you can't see the way forward, but ultimately the way forward is going to be a plan you're going to have to create. It's going to be step by step, and it will take some time, but it won't take as long as you think. I think you're going to be surprised that when you commit and you're like, this is the plan, this is the path, this is the way I'm going to get out of here, all the doors are going to open, and then synchronicity will come. Then the person that's going to help you, whatever comes. It's very, very weird how that works. Usually first you take action, then the money comes, then the support comes, then the help comes. And usually when we take action, it comes from a place of surrender. It comes from that place of, I'm letting go of control. I'm going to let myself be moved in this situation. I'm going to let myself flow through it. It's co-creating, you know, it's the energy of, I'm taking responsibility. Here's my plan, but I'm also going to allow a little bit of room and time and space that this might not work out in the exact timing I want, the exact way I want. Once you get through to the other side, first you'll like feel peace, and you'll be able to process, and like like you're probably gonna still, it won't feel real for a while, but once you're really, really to the other side, you'll be able to look back. You'll be able to connect the dots. You'll be able to understand why you went into that situation in the first place, what it taught you, kind of what you want to harvest from it. You can alchemize it, reframe it, process through it, heal, get some therapy. And then you can see the situation for what it is, or for what it was. And oftentimes when you're on the other side of the situation, it's a lot more beautiful and a lot more peaceful and a lot more amazing than you thought it would be. Don't push so hard to get out today or tomorrow. Some days we just wake up and we're like, I'm done. We reached our breaking point. But the truth is, you have to work a couple more months to get out, or a couple more weeks, or however long. So that's what I want you to know today, is you got to open your mind to the possibilities. And it really is, by open your mind, it's sitting down. It could be writing things out. It could be creating that vision. It could be adding numbers up. It could be making phone calls. It could be bills. It could be, I see a lot of arrangements, organization. Things have piled up, and it's like, this is the year you got to handle it all. But don't worry. On the bright side, you can still play, even though like you have to organize things, you want to leave, shit's going down, whatever. Don't punish yourself and suffer this whole time. I have lived in toxic relationships and toxic situations before. And what always helped me was getting out of that situation. And even if it was just going on a walk, even if it was just going out and taking some pictures, or just, yeah, walking around, getting out, putting headphones on, keeping positive influences in, playing, being silly, outside, do your thing. You can still create peace and harmony around you, even if the environment's a little toxic. You know, open your mind to the possibilities you do have before you. You could turn this around. You could make something out of this. You really, really could. I'm going to leave you guys with a story I've told on my channel many times before. It's because it was from a little while ago and I processed it and it's not too soon anymore. But I moved to LA and I became a fashion stylist, and I had worked so hard to move there. And I had all these things going for me, and then like a whole bunch of stuff happened, and car broke down, big accident, lost everything. Had to move back to the suburbs. It was this whole drama. But when I was out there, since I'd already built a little bit of a reputation in LA, I was able to convince a whole bunch of people from the city to come out where I was, like out in the valley. And I had grown up taking beautiful pictures in these fields, and I'd always dreamt like of having these big teams and people out there taking photos, like in the nature, in the land where I felt comfortable and safe, and I felt so inspired. And so I was able to manifest those dreams of having these teams out, and they came out to me, and making these beautiful photos, and even doing work and jobs. It all worked out. I was like, how am I going to keep working? How is this all going to happen? Like, I was able to figure it out. But when it all happened, it felt like I was losing everything. And I just was like, I felt there's no way I can, I just felt so depressed. I was like, there's no way I can come back from this. And you got to open your mind sometimes. I've been through worse shit now than that. Came back from it. But let me tell you, I still tell that story because it reminds me of how I made it out, how I turned something around, how I alchemized it, how I said, you know what, maybe I'm kicked out of the city, but I'm bringing this city to me. You can take the girl out of the city, but, you know, you can't take the city out of the girl, I guess. So you think that's what this is about, opening your mind. How can you alchemize this? If you're going to be living in this shitty situation that you want to leave, how can you get everything you can out of it while you're still in it, you know? Extract from the situation, I guess. Alchemize. I hope that this message resonates with you. I feel for what you're going through. Let me know about it in the comments below. If you made your way to this reading and it resonates, I love to hear about it. I love reading all about it. I love chatting with you guys, and I'll definitely make sure I try to write back. So thank you so much for coming to my channel, and I will see you next time. Peace out.